You're watching Spotlight Chicago, presented by UI Health with Sarah Jindra and Ji-Suk Yi.
Explore a wellness program that highlights the undeniable link between employee health and business success.
Elevate Health combines cutting-edge diagnostics, personalized strategies, and continuous optimization to help you achieve peak health. Dr. Anand Patel and Dustin Stanton join us with more. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Okay, so Dr. Patel, tell us a little bit about Elevate. If you're going to describe it to somebody, tell us what you guys do.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I think the biggest thing is really Elevate wants to take medicine from a reactive to proactive state, right? We kind of wait for something to happen and then treat it. What we really want to do is get as much data as we can about you, figure all that out and say, hey, look, these are the things that we find most concerning, and instead of waiting for the small thing to turn into a big thing, let's attack it now. And it's not just about all these fancy tests and diagnostics. 80% of the stuff we do is really daily habits. How are you eating? How are you sleeping? What's your mental well-being like? And if we can really get down to the nitty-gritty, create a plan for you on a daily basis, and that's really the key to success for our longevity in our program.
All right, let's bring Dustin into this.
Yes.
Dustin, if people know your name, you played in the NFL for a couple of pretty big teams, not here in Chicago, though. And tell us a little bit about what happened after the NFL and why you decided that this was a good solution for you.
Yeah, so it was quite the journey getting to the NFL, post-NFL. So gained a ton of weight through my time playing because I played offensive line. So got up to 330 at playing weight. A lot of physical trauma on the body throughout all the years of playing. And so you get very accustomed to bypassing that, not thinking about what's happening on a daily basis in practice and in games throughout the entire season. So it kind of just becomes a part of who you are to get the job done. It takes a toll after a while, right? And so when you hang them up, when you're done playing, you've got to realign, recalibrate, right? Kind of get back to a homeostasis, because you've been used to playing at that optimal level for so long with so many injuries and ailments that it kind of becomes part of who you are to get the job done, right? And so when you're done playing, you kind of got to relearn what the foundation is, the basis, with your body, with your mind too, everything that goes into it.
Yeah.
So these kind of recovery modalities and different processes that you go through get you back to that state and recover from everything that you kind of been through in your career.
Yeah, and doctor, we just want to be clear, you don't just work with former professional athletes or current professional athletes, you work with just everyday folks, right?
Absolutely.
And you're saying like this works for, Dustin, who was in the NFL, so it should also work for average folks as well, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So tell us about some of these therapies and adjustments that you do.
Yeah, no, and I think, the big thing is what we do is really applicable to everybody, right? And so, again, as I mentioned, it really comes down to finding out your true baseline in terms of your health. So it's things like getting an understanding of your DEXA body composition scan, because your weight is helpful, but it's not as meaningful as something like, hey, how much visceral fat do you have? What is your bone mineral concentration? What's your lean muscle mass? And these things shift. Like somebody like Dustin, he had lots and lots of muscle, but then those things convert, right? And the same thing for men and women as we age, especially women as they go into postmenopausal states, or we have to be more conscientious of these things. So we just want to get the right type of information for you so that we can make a plan. So it's not just your weight. We're not checking in once a year. We want to make sure that we get these data points multiple times throughout the year. We want to get a much more comprehensive look, and once we get that, we can make a much more appropriate plan.
So then even for preventative care, let's say,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming this would help prevent some pain down the line if you're treating it before it starts.
Exactly, and that's really our goal is, I tell everybody, when you say that you have a little bit of elevated blood sugar, the alarm bell should go off. Not, oh, it's not that bad. It's like, no, this is a warning sign, and we have to start listening to our bodies. We have to take these things a bit more seriously. And, I want to make sure that patients are educated, and I really want them to have autonomy and agency over their own health. So a lot of my work with them, I talk to my patients once every 2 to 3 weeks. I'm checking in on how they're doing, and it's a lot of education, because if you're not involved in this whole decision-making process, then it's just a thing that I'm telling you to do. But once you're in it with us, then you really take ownership, and we see way better results.
Yeah, and speaking of checking in with patients, let's check in with Dustin. So how has this been going for you? Has this this has been life-changing for you.
Life-changing, yep,
Yeah.
for sure. For sure. There's so many things that change after, especially for a guy that was my size doing what I was doing, like moving guys for a living, you know.
Moving guys for a living. I've never heard it put that way, and I love it. Yeah.
And in the weight room and in the, you know, the nutrition stuff, I mean, I was eating 8,500, 9,000 calories a day, and it's all healthy, but it's, you know, that's so many more carbs than, for me specifically, it was a carb thing where I could eat whatever I wanted because I was converting it the right way with what I was doing on a daily basis. Well, that takes a lot of, even at the hormone level, you know, it changes things. And if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a practitioner and an expert specialist that is helping you through these processes, you might not be hitting the mark the way that your body will personally respond. And you can kind of go down a different trajectory, a different path that might be working for some things, but not the whole thing together.
And it's different for every person as well. And you have a location in Chicago area that people can come visit you at.
Absolutely, yeah. We're in the midst. Our construction's almost completed. We're building out in Schaumburg because, as we noted, some of those newer, cooler therapies required a little bit more space. So we're evolving into that right now, and we have a lot of fun stuff coming along the way to help with kind of regenerative medicine. You know, everybody's got the aches and pains, so we want to find ways to help people alleviate that pain so they can go back to doing the things they want, doing the exercises they really need to, and kind of living life to the best of their ability.
I mean, did you want to list off some of the treatments you're going to be offering at the state-of-the-art facility in Schaumburg?
Absolutely. So I think one of the coolest things that we're doing is called therapeutic plasma exchange.
Okay.
And what we do there is kind of, it's like an oil change for your blood. And so we take out the plasma, because your blood is whole blood and plasma, and we spin it down and we remove all the plasma and put in fresh albumin. So microplastics, inflammatory markers, all these things that can kind of drive that chronically feeling is removed. And then patients with a myriad of diseases, long COVID, and just general longevity purposes have seen huge benefit. We do things with advanced heart disease detection because, you know, heart disease kills more Americans than anything else, and we don't do a great job of really assessing it because we're like, oh, your cholesterol's kind of high, eat better. But that's really not the best way to do this, right? We should be taking a deeper dive, getting these tests that look at the actual arteries of the heart, getting advanced blood panels. So all of those things are available to all the patients that would be interested.
Incredible. Thank you both for being with us. Really appreciate it. For more information, just head to Elevate, and that's LV8.health.
Beautiful.